Hi, my name is Gail Hodgson and I'm in my studio today. Thank you for joining me, and we're in Kelowna, BC. Today we're going to be doing acrylic pour that gets transformed with other acrylic painting techniques. It'll be really fun. So first off, I already have colors mixed up here, so we don't need to do all that again, but I am going to check them all because they have to be a nice consistency. Okay, so for this one, we're going to get our white base on first. And boy, that sure thickens up fast, that white. This should do it. And this one, I'm just going to get the white covering the base, and then I'm going to put the colors on separately. Sometimes you can do it all in one cup, but sometimes it's fun just to do it separately too. Just get this swirling around a bit. I might add some more too, I'm not sure yet. Don't want it running off yet. Just a little closer to the edges. Okay, there. Okay, I'm just going to do this in little layers here and there. See what happens. But I just want to do a little bit. Sometimes I tend to put on too much, and by the time you layer up little pools of paint, it's overloaded with color. I didn't really want to do that. I like to have some negative space too. What next? This should make some green when you put the blue in with the yellow. This part's really fun. Oop, too much on there. That's okay. And I'm going to add a little bit there too. Make it a little bit different right there. It's so funny when you do this. It's like, what will this be? All right. Well, I think I'll move it around first and see what happens, and then I might swipe it or with the spatula, I'm not sure yet. And actually, you know what, I think that's kind of boring right there, so I actually will add a little bit more of the other colors. And just do a little bit of something in there. You can really, plan it out a little bit more when you're trying to do something more specific. Like if I was trying to make a butterfly look sort of, semi-real, semi-abstract really, then I would have a lot more planning. But sometimes I love to do this and have no expectations of what's going to appear, and then later bring out things that sort of are partway there, bring them all the way out, kind of thing. Like sometimes I find that, you know, birds can appear or tropical fish, that kind of thing. It's really fun. And then later when I do other acrylic techniques, you can really bring that to the forefront, enhance them. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the black with the silicone in and see what that does at this point. I'm just going to swipe a little bit. Swiping makes more things appear too. It's fun to experiment with. So I'm going to do a little bit of on this black here. See if we can bring some of the color underneath to the surface. See that? Woohoo! Here's my cells that I love and my lacing. I'm not going to do it everywhere though, just here and there. This one. Yeah, there you go. And maybe here. Ooh, look at those. Wow. It's a cell party. And what I'm doing now is just really just like, oh, I like this, or I don't like that, or this needs something. It's very intuitive. It's not really planned out, as is probably obvious. Ooh. Now, okay, now that I'm really liking this black jazzing around, now I want to move it around more. I like that yellow. So this is cool because these cells and stuff, structures like this and lacing are in nature. And what I'm doing right now is I didn't actually paint those, but the alchemy of the paints and the fluids and everything is what created those. So I love that part of this art. Sort of like all like happy accidents. I think that's pretty cool. And I'll use a heat gun a little bit too. I think I like that. I just have to finish off my edges. Sometimes it's just easier just to get the fingers involved too. There. Okay. I think we'll leave it to dry like that and see what it looks like. Check back in. So we've let this fluid acrylic dry, and now we're going to add to it and transform it a bit. And I like to see if I can see kind of anything formulating when, that I can sort of enhance in a fluid acrylic when it's dry. So take a look at this. I'm going to turn it around a couple of times, and I just want to see if you see anything that appears to you, and you can leave your ideas in the comments if you want. It's kind of fun to do that, but I'll just turn it around a few times to see if there's anything that pops out that you see as a shape or an image or some kind of creature or something. And then I'll tell you what I see and what we're going to work on. Oops, so this way. We'll just do it a couple times here. This way. This way. I love how those cells formed. There, so I'll tell you what I see. So right here, I see kind of like a shaman kind of a character with his mouth open and blowing smoke possibly. And then the arm here, and kind of like sending prayers to the sky or to the cosmos. That's kind of what I see. And we're going to bring that to life. It'll still be, abstract, but it'll have some realism a little bit in it too. So we'll have fun. Okay, so we're scumbling still. Love this technique so much. You can see how it starts to have a depth to it. Okay, well, I might come back to that part after, but right now I think it's time to get some features into the shaman figure, the shaman-ish figure. Okay, I need to look at it this way. Okay, so I just got this for my reference material. These images from like Pixabay or Pexels or whatever online. And I just kind of wanted, especially this, as you can see, oh, here, this is kind of what I'm looking for in the shaman's expression and the way the nose and everything looks. I kind of need to reference material to look at that. If I find that if I don't have reference material, things can look a bit cartoonish, so I don't want that. But it's not going to be realistic looking, but it'll be semi-abstract, semi-realism, semi-abstract. Okay, so I'll just put that there, and I'm going to use some raw sienna color. And I'm just going to dibble-dabble here and there. I don't really want to change everything a whole lot. I mean, just paint a picture of a shaman, right? I want the weird kind of like forming, dissolving cellular look to still remain there. So it's sort of morphing, a morphing feel. I love that. I appreciate you staying with me so far. I'm starting to zone out. I actually really feel a lot of gratitude for being able to do this in my life. I love it. Oh, I gotta make sure that I put the second coat of the yellow, because I want to make sure that this is very connected, so it looks like the same flow of color and vibrancy. So we're just gonna keep adding a little bit more of this red color, and we'll likely just do a little bit more painting, and then I'm going to time-lapse this and finish it on my own, because it does take quite a while to do. Well, I'd really like to thank you for joining me today. That was really fun and colorful. Please subscribe to my channel and let me know if there's anything you'd like to know in the comments or contact me. When you subscribe to our channels, it really helps out a lot, and I really appreciate that. Thanks.